It's a new and improved intro song. It's called something. I don't even know. Yes. You can hear Perry complaining that I steal her laptop. Yes. Well, my laptop is a piece of shit. Your laptop is a slightly smaller piece of shit. Anyway, welcome, Loudmouths of the internet, to the Loathsome Loudmouths podcast with today's honorary Loudmouths, Metal FH,
Is that?
and me, Trelembo.
No
That was a
way.
really shitty intro. Anyway, we're gonna do the same thing we always do. We're gonna try to take over the world. Fuck, that was stupid. Let's get to the actual thing. And let's do what we start with. Like, let's do the thing we always start with anyway. The little known fact. What? What the fuck did I kind of hear myself? What the fuck is happening there?
Because I opened the stream and the sound was on.
Oh, okay, that was weird. I just heard some silly shit going on there. Fuck it. Let's go to the shit. Little known fact. Yes. I found a very good little known fact today. It's so hilarious.
Oh no.
When a fucking straight white male bee jizzes, its balls explode and they fucking die.
Cool!
Yes. And feminists are sad since human males don't have this happen to them. That's basically what I want to say. See my great pun in the middle of this. It's the shittiest joke ever. See what the bee
My
says.
beals literally only just appeared for me.
Fucking worst joke ever. It's not even a pun. It's like too bad to be a pun. It's just fucking horrible. Anyway.
Wait.
What?
A straight white male bee. Okay, I get the male part. A straight white bee.
What? Can't bees be straight? I mean,
And that's what they are. And what they can or can be. I'm
I
not
mean,
a
there's
biologist.
probably albino bees, so there's probably straight white male bees. So don't complain about that. You know I'm right.
Only
Somehow.
albino.
If I just skew the logic a bit, I'm right. See? That's how it
So you're
works.
saying that it only happens to albino bees.
Yes. That's something, I guess. Who knows? Let's move on to the articles. That's basically what we're here for most of the time, isn't it? Yeah.
Ah,
And we have some crazy articles here.
I forgot what I named them in the description.
But let's not go to the articles yet.
No!
Because I want to chill my shit first. Remember? That's what I basically always do. Here it is. The Gaytriarchy.
Oh.
Woo! It's the world's best web shop. It's on Redbubble. You know, Redbubble is already pretty awesome because you can get some cool shit there. Because a lot of people design shit to go on shirts. And you can actually buy one shirt like there and just have one shirt made. Even if you want to your own design or something. You don't even have to sell it. You can just make one and put it on there. So that's already pretty cool. And you can just have one. And you can have this premium design type thing. It's like where you don't even feel the material, like the ink laying on top of the shirt. It's like it's like the good shirts that you can buy, basically. This is even higher quality than most band shirts. I've never even had a band shirt that was like this quality, so it's just good. Just so good. Anyway, let's check some of the designs that we have in here, don't we? First off, we have the newer ones. Well, there weren't any new ones this week for people watching last week. There's still the dead Twitter, which looks great. I had to basically draw the insides of a bird. I had to draw a skeleton of a bird and intestines, and then draw the Twitter bird, and then do all that shit. So it took some work. But it was worth it when I see the design. I would actually buy this one myself. Not the women's premium t-shirt, obviously, but I would buy this myself.
You wouldn't buy the women's premium t-shirt, you sexist.
I'm not curvy enough. This T-shirt would only body shame me. Then you have the fake news shirt, which rapes your eyes because of the forced perspectives. Yes. It's like the fake is like coming inwards and the news is coming inwards. And then you have the Illuminati symbol and Satan's dick. That's what that stands for. I figured it out. That satanic symbol there, that's called Satan's dick. And that's just a
Wait, what?
fucking pentagram, whatever. That's pretty predictable. And it has the Gatriarchy logo on it, so that makes it extra good. Yeah.
Sorry.
So awesome. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing. There's also, if you like shoving bananas up your ass, there's also a shirt for you. It's called Bud Banana, because I didn't know what to call it. It's basically a banana, it's peeled, it has shit on it, it has a tattoo that says I heart anal, so why not? It has flies hovering around the shit.
Literally has shit on it.
Yeah, it literally has shit on it. The shirt doesn't have shit on it, but the design has shit on it. Anyway, there's also the pink umbrella, the doggy and puppy, the kitty itself. Doggy and puppy? What the fuck did I say? Kitty and puppy? What the fuck? There's the puppy design by itself. There's this one, which is basically, it says loud, gay, and proud for if you're, well, it's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it?
Oh, he's talking about his shirt.
So yeah,
Oh.
there it is. Then you have the doggy style shirt, which I'm wearing right now. Yes, it's amazing. Go buy it. Or die of AIDS. This shirt basically says, I love doggy style. What about you? So you can basically walk up to people and then they would be like, yeah, I like doggy style too. And then they'll basically have a hookup. You can basically get sex with this, yes. You can make a sex with this shirt. It's pretty good.
Make the sex.
You can make the sex if you get the shirt. It helps you. There's also the graciously
Hi,
gay.
welcome to the Lolzosaurus channel. We here are going to teach you on how to have the sex, how to make the sex.
How to make the sex, yes. We teach you how to make the sex. There's also the too much gayness for one anus. There's 3 versions of that shirts. It's basically if you're like gay and you're like you don't want to commit to a relationship, but you want to fuck around, then this is a shirt for you. There's also the hashtag art, the Gatriarchy logo, which I got on the shirt as well. But I didn't get the premium shirt, and the non-premium shirts kind of smell. You have to wash them first. And I was too lazy to wash them, so yeah. There's also the one-man gangbang one, which is fucking up again.
I don't take it off.
It basically is a shirt that you should wear if you're like really confident in your sex skills and you're like, I can make love like
Probably
5 guys or something. And then people will be like, yeah, that's the guy can fuck.
bragging when he is now 20.
Or you can wear it to brag if you're shit. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the meat of this podcast, which is the articles.
Oh my god.
I want to start with the all-you-can-eat restaurant because it doesn't sound like the funniest one, but it also doesn't sound shit, so hey. You start somewhat with a mediocrely funny one. But that looks fucking tasty, though.
What the fuck is he talking
Yeah. it
That
does.
food looks fucking tasty.
about? Food.
There's
Who says
broccoli
it's
there.
from the restaurant?
Yeah. There's broccoli on the plate. Everyone loves broccoli.
His alter ego.
Just kind of joking. There's baby corn. Baby corn is
I
cool.
don't like.
Definitely like it, baby corn. Then there's the fucking meat with honey and shit on it. It's not shit, but honey and it's
Honey
like
and shit sauce. Mm.
honey sauce. Yeah, it's basically looks very tasty. So let me read it. All you can eat restaurants closes after customers eat too much. Too many fat people came there. They located a restaurant next to like a sumo wrestling temple or something. And they just came there and fucking ate everything.
They came there.
Kron! see the location. Kron! It sounds like an alien planet.
In Kron.
Welcome to Kron!
Eat all you want.
Eat all you want in
Did you
Kron.
say ex-boyfriend? I did think.
What the fuck?
Barry, don't be too loud because people can hear you. It's distracting. Anyway, all-you-can-eat restaurant in China has shut its doors after it fell into debt only 2 weeks after opening. Fuck.
Wow.
The Chinese hot pot restaurant Jaimer, The Jiminer?
Diameter.
Jiminer started out by
Yep.
offering a month of unlimited food for 25 euros. Euros? What the fuck am I saying? Dollars? Starting June the 1st. Wait, a month? Offering a month of unlimited food for $25? That just
Fuck.
sounds crazy as and retarded as fuck. It's like, hey, I want to go out of business. And they did,
But
so
they
that's
did it
basically what
in
happened
2
there.
weeks.
It's just fucking stupid. In just 2 weeks, Jiminer racked up $1 million. No, $100,000. I'm sorry, I added a zero in debt, according to ABC Australia. Anyway, customer paid the fee and got membership card that entitled them to unlimited food for the month. Some
Wow.
reports that customers shared the card with families and friends, which increased the volumes of meals being consumed on a single purchase, according to the Chango Economic Daily.
He is never going to play again.
Wow.
Most likely. He hates it.
Officials say the restaurant served an excess of 500 customers per day. Well, I mean, the restaurant's gonna be filled to the brim with people. If you say, "Hey, you can pay $25 for a month worth of unlimited food," then obviously the restaurant's always gonna be full, and you're
Yeah.
always gonna lose money, basically. Owner told ABC Australia they didn't think they'd lose money, but rather that they could accumulate more repeat customers. How stupid are they? How the fuck
Very.
are you? What?
I don't think I would lose money by this.
I just thought I would get a lot of customers, and you know, fucking hell. This just sounds like the most horrible deal ever. Who the fuck thinks that
Well, not for the
asking people
customers.
for $25 for a month worth of unlimited food is not gonna make you lose a shitload of money?
But do they have to partially pay back the customers because they only lasted 2 weeks?
They probably had to pay for the food, basically.
Yeah,
That's what
but
the death is.
yeah, but the member cards were for a month and they only lasted 2 weeks.
They have to pay everyone back like 12 and a half fucking
Yeah, so
dollars.
they have to pay half the money back to the customers.
That would be hilarious. It doesn't say that. Um, okay. It's estimated that
Yeah.
there are around 20,000 hotpot restaurants across the city. People took to social media to chastise the owner for thinking the promo was a good idea. You would not dare to play this kind of thinking in China, wrote one person. Never underestimate Chinese appetites, said another. So Chinese people say that they eat a lot and they're proud of it.
Yep.
That's the thing that I take away from this article. And some Chinese people are stupid enough to think that they can make money off of this stupid thing, which they can't.
Because they're stupid.
The owners of this restaurant are fucking stupid. That's basically what I can say.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think the first podcast started with an article about a sex robot or some shit, or it was a second. So what we have here is another sex robot. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. It looks like you would never stick your dick in the shit.
Yeah, that's just confused the fuck out of me. Okay. No.
Who would fuck this?
Oh,
What?
was I saying?
Who would fuck this?
Famous sex robot can now refuse sex if she's not in the mood.
Probably asleep.
Who would be in the mood to fuck that?
I don't know.
You know, I'm gonna
You know what's funny?
What?
Griff.
If you look at the picture of the person who wrote it, contributed by, she looks like the fucking sex robot.
For Bram's birthday,
Where?
we went to the Netherlands
What contributed by Trisha Anus?
last Sunday.
Look at her picture. She looks like the sex robot.
She looks like she's doing the rape face.
We're
Check.
going to
No?
Paris.
Yeah. Samantha, the famous sex robot from creator Dr. Sergi Santos, has been given a major upgrade. She's now able to refuse sex from her human partner if she's not in the mood or is feeling disrespected.
Disrespected.
This is made by a feminist.
No,
A sex robot.
not now, dear. I have a headache.
Use me for sex.
Huh?
Well,
Not now, dear. I have a headache.
And then
Yeah.
he, who's gonna be like a
That's my joke in the description.
Do not put it in my asshole. It hurts.
Only for a couple days.
Ow. The fuck hurts you? You're a fucking robot.
What
He won't
if
be
you
able to keep me at least.
if you
I'll be
fuck
gone.
me anally without my consent? I will heat up my anus until your dick gets burnt off. What the?
Can you imagine if it actually has?
Ah!
Can you imagine if it actually has defense mechanisms?
I might.
Like flames shoot from the vagina and
Yeah.
butthole if you try to penetrate it if it doesn't want
Oh
to.
my god, my phone can't handle several cameras.
The latest upgrades were demonstrated was to battle of sexperts.
No, wait, I just thought of something.
Center, Newcastle, England. What?
Do you know those American sinks when what food gets in it? Like there's like the food thing that's what is it called? Fucking thing that shreds the food in the sink, like in the drain of the sink. It's like zzz, and then the food residue gets like cut up in the sink.
I don't know what it's called.
Can you imagine if the robot has that in its vagina? It's like, I do not want sex today. Zzz, and then she slices your salami if you try to go anyway.
The upgrade will allow Samantha to enter dummy mode, an unresponsive state.
At this rate, I could have just fucked my wife. Somebody would say.
Due to a variety of reasons, including an overly aggressive partner. So it's not friendly for aggressive sexual people.
Yeah. Damn.
Why exclude them?
I don't know, because feminism.
But some women like that.
Yeah.
She can also enter this mode if she feels bored with her partner's attentions.
Oh.
I can throw her out of a window then.
Have you seen my stamp collection?
Samantha is meant to be a realistic partner. She doesn't look like it.
No, she looks like a
She
fucking
looks plastic.
Yeah, but she kind of has an anime look to some degree as well. She looks like somebody actually had sex with her waifu pillow and this shit came out. Basically what I'm saying.
That's disgusting.
She has motorized hands. Now I just imagine like
yes, motorized hands.
It's like, honey, are you having honey, are you having sex with the sex robot again? No, I'm not.
And a motorized face which can whisper endearments to her partner if properly stimulated.
I need your soul.
Yeah, the best is almost that. You fuck me, daddy.
Can you imagine if it has batteries and the batteries go down? Yes, fuck me.
In addition to sex mode, what the fuck? I hear myself.
She also says,
hey!
That's weird. That makes no sense.
I hear myself.
How the fuck can you hear yourself?
Suddenly. Really loud.
That's what you call a dumb bitch.
That's weird. I can just hear you once, so it's...
Hey. Okay. Now it's fixed again.
Okay, that was weird.
Okay, in addition to her sex mode, she also has modes for family and romantic, as well as setting for an extra naughty level.
Extra naughty.
Like she murders your whole family.
I've been naughty.
I've been naughty, like a knife drop. This new dummy mode might offer an opportunity for male users to learn a thing or two about consent and respecting one's partner. How? Still gonna fuck it.
It's just a fucking stupid robot.
You're gonna fuck it when it's in dummy mode.
So, here's what this is. This is a fucking robot. It's like a pedestrian in GTA. Nobody gives a fuck about it.
You're not gonna fucking try to wave to someone in GTA.
This is probably just something like some like really sexually active people get if there's like their partner's like, yeah, not now, dear. It's like, oh, go fuck the sex robot instead, and it's like, okay, and it's just gonna fuck the sex robot, and it's just a fucking sex robot. It's just a piece of plastic that people put their dicks in.
Or people are forever alone.
He has a weapon. Run.
Can't get sex, so they get the sex from a robot.
And then the sex robot's like, You're too ugly. Fuck off.
And that enters dummy mode, and then we go, well,
I guess I can still fuck it.
yeah.
Then like the vagina closes and it's like a sign comes out, closed for business.
But there remains one glaring difference between Samantha and real life women. Really?
I mean, there's a few, I
Well,
guess.
while she possesses the ability to shut down when she's feeling disrespected, she does not possess the ability to fight back, and there are no repercussions for partners who ignore her protests. See?
Damn.
In fact, realistic sex robots or sex dolls could actually increase problems already rampant in
Yeah,
modern
like
dating
the
culture.
Captain Spirit.
What? What's
What?
dating culture anyway?
I don't know, what is dating culture?
I don't know. Isn't dating just something that happens?
There
I'm
is
trying
no
to
culture.
understand
That's
what
no
you're saying.
culture!
It's apparently there's apparently a dating culture.
Dating isn't the culture!
Well, I've watched people play it because I find it
I mean,
interesting. I
there's
might
like
watch
all
Wayne
over
play
the
it
world. There's
because
like one.
Culture!
I've seen the bit where he cries and
Go
it
fuck yourself
freaks.
up the ass and shoot your dick off,
Oh, he kind of
and then
cries.
cut your
He
throat
kind of
and
cries
jizz
like
all
he's
over the
doing something
carpet.
awful. Well,
That's
you kind
dating
of
culture.
cry, kind of.
That's that will be your dating culture then.
Second season.
Because there's no fucking culture, it's dating.
I know you get angry and
It's
So
whatnot. That's fine
different
that you
for
do.
every single person. Not fucking.
wait, read it gets dumber from what I see now.
Some
Well,
believe that
it's not
sex with a
literal
synthetic
crying, but it's
surrogate
more
could
like
reduce the number of
like
victims of
a shock
toxic
type of like.
masculinity.
Yeah. Oh, what is it? Okay.
There is a very real
I'll
possibility
try and
that
find
they
it.
could
So
further blur the
what
lines
is it?
between
Because
sexual objects that
just
look
the way
like women and
Loudmouth
women
is,
being
they
used
just
as
look like
sexual
women.
objects, something
The
which
only
our
reason I
own
can't play
Anna
it is
Marie
because it
Cox
makes me too sick.
has already discussed at length.
Probably some fucking I don't know.
I have a question. If a woman rapes
I
a
just find
guy,
it really funny. Like when
Yeah,
Savannah gets like into
is she
like
showing a sign of toxic masculinity?
wait,
yeah,
wait, no,
probably.
okay,
That's how that goes.
I'm so sorry.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we all know that women don't rape men at all. That never happens.
No,
So
never.
never a woman that. I
People are
mean,
kid.
people are always like complaining about this rape type shit, and then it's like there's a few things like people are complaining about the fact that you have more that it's like that's like mostly men raping. Uh, but there's probably men being well, there's men being raped by men to begin with as well. There's men
Yeah.
being raped by women definitely as well, and then they also complain about like what is it like people in positions like it's more men in positions of power and shit. Could it just be that the fact that there's more like people taking sex or other people's access to other people's sexuality for granted? Isn't it just because there's more males in the position of power? Like it would probably to some degree even out if there's like more females in like if there was if the majority of I'm kind of convinced that if the majority of women were if there's like all leaders or something or like all big CEOs and shit were women, I would probably think that a lot of fucking people who would engage in how would I say sexual misconduct would be women. Just basically, the more power you have, the more like the more you're like fuck other people and just do your own shit. People are just selfish anyway, and if they have the power to be more selfish, they're gonna
Are you
abuse that.
doing the live stream right now?
So yeah, similar shit. Anyway,
According to a study from
Low,
Fourth
low
Tip,
mouse. Low mouse? Sick.
71% of men and 50% of women would replace their partners with robotic sexual surrogates. Dr. Santos himself claims that the use of Samantha
Stop
has
saying
saved
the
his
word
own
yawn!
16-year marriage as she has provided an opportunity for him to satisfy his sexual urges even when his wife isn't in the mood.
damn.
The actual ramifications of realistic sex dolls are yet to be seen, but they could very well be on the horizon. Samantha is on her way to the open market and will be priced at about $4,700.
Rick, you're meant to be the mature one.
The actual release
Why don't
date
you
has
have to
not
rape
been
you?
named.
So you have to protect her.
Anyway, 4,700 euros seems a lot for something that looks like that.
Oh, wait, no,
It looks
no, I
like
think it's allowed
a.
to be annoying 'cause it's like
It looks like an NPC
the-
from a
it's
PS3 game.
just allowed to be annoying.
So yeah, that's. It doesn't. It
I love,
doesn't make my dick hard.
I love how
So
there's
It's
comments.
not
But
new.
can it wash my dishes?
what the fuck?
And
Is
then
it? Is that ever?
someone replied,
I'm a big
"That's
girl.
what you have a dishwasher machine for. But she should be able to load up the dishes as long as she's not in her dummy mode."
Can you imagine? I don't want to do dishes. Damn. That's kind of like Barry. I don't want to do dishes. Then the Barry when he mentioned the dishes, Barry also goes into dummy mode.
He's
And
gonna
she
run away
goes
after the
into
second
shitting
dish.
mode.
Anyway, I want to do this. UFO toy discontinued for teaching kids that Nazis could travel in space. Nazis in space.
Start Nazi.
It's basically Star Wars. Nazis in space. That's basically it. That's what it is. Let's read the article. It's also a German toy manufacturer. A German toy manufacturer has pulled one of its products from shelves because it's supposedly teaching children that Nazis mastered space travel.
The genius.
What the fuck? Revell, which is based in North Rhine-Westphalia in Germany, sold the Round aircraft. It's called Round aircraft. Okay. Which stated in its product description that it was the first object in the world capable of flying in space, according to the local.de. The Military History Museum and German Children's Protection Association has complained that the toy was historically inaccurate. I mean, aren't a lot of toys historically inaccurate?
No, toys always have to be real.
So what about the fucking a lot of the dinosaur like a lot of the fucking dinosaur toys are just dinosaurs that people made up. Like sometimes you have like just some shit that doesn't even look like the dinosaur it's pretended to be. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
According to the product box, the ship can reach speeds of 6,000 kilometers per hour. Ooh. And was not built beyond the test phase because of World War II. The toy even features symbols from the Third Reich. What?
What?
Anyway, we have some more shit here. Speaking to Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung newspaper, historian
Okay.
Jens Wiener.
Oh no, I hear myself again.
Sorry.
Oh, not anymore. What the fuck?
Historian Jens Wiener reiterated the aircraft was complete fiction. I'm gonna speak like Wiener. At the time, it was technologically impossible to build something like this, Wiener said. Why the fuck did I read that in the Wiener voice? Enthusiasts can't use this as a strategy to cast doubt on what we know today about National Socialism. It's
But-
just, I just had
But
to do it. What?
why? Why is this a thing?
I don't even know.
Why does someone need to explain that a toy is inaccurate?
No! This is just the time we're living. This is just the internet coming to reality. It's like on the internet you have like people like severely autistic people who see something. It's like, no, that's wrong. But it's not even supposed to be right. This is just some bullshit that nobody cares about. No, it's wrong. It's historically inaccurate. But it's just bullshit. And then just that type of shit just gets translated to real life now. Revell said it was investigating how the toy, which sold for fucking $49.99 for that piece of plastic shit. See how shit it looks. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Managed to reach stores in the first place. A spokeswoman for the company said it agreed with Wiener. The company agreed with Wiener. That's what the it is, not the woman is. It's not that she. I'm assuming the gender here. But it says spokeswoman and it says it. So I'm just confused now. It is in effect a legendary, extraordinary aircraft that cannot be proven in terms of existence, spokeswoman said. Unfortunately,
It's the same person.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was somebody else. Unfortunately, our product description does not adequately express that this is what I apologize for it. Fuck my balls. Just fucked up.
Yeah,
so
you're
just-
fucking up reading it.
Yeah, that's why I just said fuck my balls at the end.
That's why I suck my balls.
That's why I suck my balls. That's for the bush. There's no bush, yeah. In the United States earlier this year, Walmart announced it was banging the sale of toy guns that resemble assault
Banging the
rifles,
soul.
while also upping the minimum purchase age to 21. The discussion came in the wake of the Valentine's Day massacre at a Parkland, Florida high school. Wait, there was a Valentine's Day massacre? Fuck.
Yeah.
What's next? Are they gonna have a Christmas massacre or something? I mean, there's probably a school shooting every day. Sorry.
I
It's
shoot
not
schools
that
every
bad.
day.
Anyway, in light
Yeah.
of recent events,
I
we've
put
taken an
up with that.
opportunity to review our policy on firearms sales. Going forward, we are raising the age restriction of purchase of firearms and ammunition to 21 years of age, Walmart said in a statement. Adding that it will work to implement the change in stores as soon as possible. We are also removing... No, this, fucking hell. Why is this Walmart thing here? Why are we reading a Walmart thing now? Why is this... This has nothing to do with the Nazi shit. It's nothing to do with the Nazi spacecraft.
There's one comment on this.
Yeah, fuck
What a
you,
gross
Walmart.
misrepresentation. This is a scale model of a well-known design concept that never reached prototype. You can buy a Model Ford Nucleon, but it doesn't teach kids that Americans were driving nuclear-powered cars in 1958.
Yeah, that's a good comment, actually, saying that this is an Well, wouldn't it be the same if you actually just make like a toy of all of the fucking Da Vinci war machine things that never actually fucking existed?
Could be.
I mean, if a plan for something exists, you can fucking make something like it, so this is some bullshit. They should just put a warning on the... They should just put a label on it saying, this is a prototype, or whatever. I mean, if they're gonna sell historic toys, why not just send the fucking description? Like, put a tiny booklet in it that describes the history of this shit. That fixes that. See? People who don't give a fuck about the historical shit can just be like, yeah, fuck this thing. And other people can read the fucking book. That fucking solves the problem, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Ravel, you owe me fucking 5 million now because I came up with a solution for your problem. Probably cost you... I've saved a lot of money here. By the way, is Ravel the thing that's is that the company that has all of the glue 'em together type shit things? Assembly kits? Is that it? I think it is. So yeah.
Yeah, I had a question about something.
What?
About the thumbnail that you made for this.
Yeah.
I'm confused about something.
What?
One of the things in the thumbnail that you wrote doesn't have anything at all to do with the articles, does it?
What?
Giant Trump.
It's just Trump's here, so I just made it giant Trump. Why not? I had to find an adjective. And it had to be one Trump versus a Nazi alien, so it had to be a giant Trump, otherwise it wouldn't make sense. So fuck you.
Fuck you.
Donald Trump threw starburst candies at Angela Merkel. Said, "Don't say I never give you anything, fat bitch." He didn't say that last part. I just added that. That just should have been there.
During his controversial meeting with the leaders of the G7,
7 Gs.
less than 2 weeks ago, President Donald Trump allegedly threw 2 pieces of Starburst candies on the table in front of German Chancellor Angela Merkel, saying, "Here, Angela, don't say I never give you anything."
Not gonna grab your pudding. Anyway.
The exchange described on
Guns, ballsack.
Trump's battle
Crooked ballsack.
crooked crooked ballsack news by Eurasia Group President Ian Bremmer sheds further light on the tense atmosphere depicted in the now famous photograph of the meeting in which Trump appears with his arms crossed and a defiant scowl across his face.
Fucking hell. Because of the fucking article with the stupid spaceship, I read further instead of further. Just because of that bullshit. Just so confusing.
Wow.
You know what's kind of funny?
G7 meeting.
You know
which
what's
brings
funny about the G7, basically? That you also have
What?
G3, which is like with the guitarists, with like Steve
Yeah.
Vai and Joe Satriani, and then they have like a third guitarist most of the time. And I'm just imagining G7 just being them, and then like 5 other guitarists, and they're all playing, jamming together. That's basically
And
it.
you also have the G1 in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
The annual G7 meeting. Oh yeah, which is also annual.
Yeah.
Which brings together the leaders of representatives of the United States, Canada, Britain, France, Germany, Italy, and Japan. Japan
Japan is there.
was held in Canada from June 8th to June 9th. Trump had decided to arrive late and leave early. Oh, like a real asshole. And he ultimately refused to sign the joint communique.
I'm just imagining them passing a joint around and everyone has to sign their name on it before they smoke it. I don't know why, but that just seems like something.
That joint communique that the G7 leaders sign each year. Merkel had called Trump's decision sobering and a little depressing, while French President Emmanuel Macaroni had also referred to fits of anger when describing the meeting. But Bremer's account demonstrates an even clearer picture of how terrible Trump's relationship with Merkel and other US allies is.
Wow.
It was at this point
He
knew
fucked up.
he fucked up.
Yeah.
It was at this point, towards the end of the summit, that Chancellor Merkel of Germany and Prime Minister Trudeau of Canada got together with some of the allies and really wanted to press Trump directly to sign the communique that talked about the commitment to rules-based international order. Oh yeah, that reminds me.
What?
Have you seen it on the news that apparently America is basically fucking up a lot of human rights?
I mean, what do you mean, like, by the fucking separation shit?
Yeah, I think so,
Or is
yeah.
it more? You know what I found funny about that whole thing, by the way? It's like, there's like people saying like, oh yeah, well, these fucking immigrants, well, we have people in our country that are fucking poor. And my question was like, okay, and what are you doing about that? I mean, if you want to say like, we're all about America, fuck immigrants, then why don't you do shit for Americans to begin with? I think everyone just gets fucked if they don't have money. America's just about, hey, do you have money? Come on in, just spend your money, give us your money. Money. It's not even
Yeah, but there are
anything.
probably some Americans who think that there isn't a single poor American.
Show me a poor American. Show me a poor American now.
Show
I don't
me!
believe. I don't believe in that. I've never seen them in fucking in my.
I've never seen them in my short area.
I've never seen them in my Malibu mansion. Have you seen a poor person? Yeah, there was one on
Trump
the corner.
was sitting there with his arms crossed, clearly not liking the fact that they were ganging up on him. He eventually agreed and said, okay, he'll sign it. And at that point, he stood up with his hand in his pocket, his suit jacket pocket, and he took 2 Starburst candies out, threw them on the table, and said to Merkel, here, Angela, don't say I never give you anything.
Fat
Bremer
bitch.
described to Crooked Ballsack. Crooked Ballsack this morning. I'm not gonna read the tweets.
No, what?
The relationship is about as dysfunctional as we've seen between America and its major allies since the transatlantic relationship really
Transatlantic?
started.
Atlantic?
As transatlantic.
I understood transatlantic. It's like, come on. Do, 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 do.
I
Everyone's
could
doing
have
like
possibly
aerobics.
said that, I can't remember. The
Everyone's doing
transatlantic
CrossFit together.
relationship really started after World War II. Following the meeting, Trump not only refused to sign the communique, but also lashed out at Canada's Prime Minister on Twitter over his country's trade policy. Trump also showed increasing disdain for Merkel, using an internal dispute within her party this week to criticize Germany's immigration policy.
Mm.
Oh my.
Mm.
This isn't the first time Merkel, who has been chancellor since 2005, has had strange encounters with her male counterparts. In 2008, Italy's former Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi once tried to play hide and seek with the Chancellor. What?
Ah.
And in 2009, he kept her waiting for a meeting while he chatted on the phone. In 2007, Russian President Vladimir Putin famously brought a dog to a meeting with Merkel, who is known to be afraid of dogs. Well, that's her own fucking fault.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And former President George W. Bush surprised Merkel by giving her a shoulder rub in 2006.
Well, at least it wasn't. It wasn't Bill Clinton. Sorry, I had to make a joke about that shit.
Trump is known to enjoy Starburst candies, especially the red and pink ones.
This sounds like something that comes from one of those stupid friendship books that people pass around in like fucking middle school. I am Trump. What that is like with the likes. Starburst candies, especially the red and pink ones. Lovely heart. It's basically like that shit. That's what that last fucking thing reminds me of. That's like such a useless shit to add at the fucking end of this shitty article, whatever. That was pretty boring-ish. It's not that funny as I thought.
Oh, shit!
Holy shit. Okay, let's move to the next thing. What the fuck? 12th Angry Tea Table Flipping Contest held in Japan.
Yeah!
Flip a table!
Let's flip a table. A shopping mall in Yahaba, Iwate
Yahaba.
Prefecture was the venue for the 12th World Chabudagaishi tournament on 16th of June.
Sabudagaishi!
What?
I just said Sabudagaishi, whatever.
Chabudagaishi. The regular held event in which participants must shout a phrase of anger, frustration, passion, or hope while upending a small table and sending it flying.
I want to be a part of that. It just seems fun. I want to see this little
Promotional
video.
video for last year's contest.
Yeah, I want to see that. Oh shit.
Really?
0. I'm suddenly at 0. Are you at 0?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there's music. Shit. Fuck off, music.
Yahaba. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Seems like fun. Wait, the table flies?
Table's supposed to fly. It says send it flying.
Yeah, but I thought it came back down. This just seems like the table can actually fly. Defies gravity. Is that a chip? Is that a chip here in
If
reality?
it falls back down, well, I'm gonna help it up again.
This promotional video is kind of boring. I just wished to see angry
Yeah.
Japanese
Just
people yelling.
Playing the same thing again.
Yeah.
Anyway, the way it works is simple.
Their way.
Their way. Contestants first take a seat at a small table with imitation foods at the top of it. An elderly woman in cooking garb is seated next to the contestant, and when she touches their shoulder and gently asks them to stop, that's their cue to flip out both figuratively and literally. Oh, it sounds fun.
It actually sounds like fun. Yeah, I want to organize something like that over here.
Participants can shout about whatever their hearts desire. Rages this year include a man addressing all women with a "What's wrong with me?" On the other hand, affirmations such as "I want a job offer" or "I deserve a raise" could also be heard.
Wow, that makes sense.
I want a job offer. That's a weird thing to shout when you're really angry.
What would it be in America? Like people just yelling at each other, like "Fuck you, Donald Trump, you piece of shit," and it's like "Trump's the best president." And just
They took our guns! Various items are placed on the table, but the key piece of equipment is a plastic fish, specifically a Pacific sorry. While the player is only making contact with the tea table, the goal is to send that fish, and only the fish, as far as possible. In the end, contestants are judged on both distance of the sorry and overall performance.
Jesus,
Scenes from this year's event.
I want to see that. Let's see this. Oh shit, I accidentally pressed a bit. Fuck you. I tried to press the pause button, but actually played. Okay, 3, 2, 1, sex. I don't understand what he's saying. Kids with tiny tables. Wow, nice flip. That's a tiny table.
Is that the fish?
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
I feel like we definitely
What the
need to
hell is
change
that
that up.
thumbnail?
The second one looks funny because of the thumbnail of the old guy being really angry. Let's see. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Apparently, the guy, she said something funny. Well,
It just kind of sucks that it's such a fucking tiny ass table, though.
well, the tables!
The kid apparently said something funny.
The table stood on its legs again.
Why are there fucking subtitles in Japanese?
In case you don't understand it.
In case you don't understand Japanese, you can
Yeah.
still read the Japanese. She looks like she just has diarrhea. Or is it a man? Did I just assume someone's gender?
I don't know. Stop assuming people's gender.
Shit. Oh my god, it's Smiley Pants, man. This person won, I guess. Because they're
I
walking.
guess.
They got a gift. What is this? The kid juniors division? The best of super juniors? But the weird thing is.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway. It's a long-running contest that has been around for years and is based on the Japanese phrase "Shabudai Gaichi," literally appending the tea table. The phrase has also been used to describe Nintendo legend Shigeru Miyamoto's tendency to drastically change projects just before they were to be completed.
Wow.
Okay then.
In other words, it can also mean
It can also mean to stir shit up, throw a monkey wrench into certain proceedings, or add a healthy dose of chaos to a situation for better or for worse.
Mm-hmm.
The terms has been used to describe US President Trump's behavior at the recent G7 meeting.
Fuck me in the asshole! Why does that boring article come back to how about this in the asshole?
It's used in the name of women's rights group Chabulagaichi Jose Action.
Wait, what? There was a game in arcades? Fucking hell. Not
Why?
gonna watch that, or are we?
Well,
We're gonna watch the game thing. Yeah.
I don't know. Are we?
No, I don't really feel
Okay.
like it though.
This year's winner was Shinya Chiba of the Iwate Big Bulls basketball team, who sent his sorry a whopping 8.29 meters while shouting, "Go Big Bulls!"
Go big balls.
That's boring. If you think you can do better, keep an eye on information from Yahabad Town for the time and location of the next Chabadai Gaichi contest.
No,
If
no.
the event continues to grow, we may someday see a dream match between Japan's two most notorious table flippers, Miyamoto and Yoshiki of Japan X.
You know.
We search for accuracy. Report the typo. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Um,
report the typo. What was the typo again?
uh,
Oh yeah, Dayway.
Daybay. Do you know Daybay?
Do you know that way? Old dead
Is this
memes.
also correct?
Do you know
And
the way
is
to
the
the land of
use
old dead
and is
memes?
the used in the name of women's rights group?
What?
And is the used in the name of women's rights group Chabudaigachi? That's also a typo.
And is the used? Yeah. And is used just? Why is the dot there?
I don't know.
Big balls. Go big balls.
We're already done with the article.
Yes, we're already done with articles. And we don't have much apart from the articles actually, so we're almost done. Is what you should actually say.
Well,
Go
that's
back.
good because I'm still really tired.
Oh, just balls. Anyway, let's go back to the fucking segment that we're doing, which is called Wait, what? We're just look at some weird shit. Because you have some
Wait,
weird shit here. So you
wait,
basically have to wait until the weird shit loads in. So,
an
first
actual
weird
thing we
shit.
have? I have never.
Yeah, this is one thing that we did like ages ago. This one actually is a. Can you guess what it is actually? Some things just show what they are, so it's not like ooh the guessing game. But this one, just want to see if you can guess what this shit is.
Okay. Well, it seems like a hamburger press type thing.
It seems like a hamburger press. Yeah, that's kind of accurate, but it doesn't just press the hamburger.
Does it also like bake it?
Yes.
What? Like
Yeah.
fry it?
It also fries it. Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Is
you
that
know
it?
what? Yeah, but it's the way that fries it makes you think about what the fuck is this stupid shit.
I
This
don't
is
know. Hot
mounted on the
steam.
exhaust of your car.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yes, the fucking burgers fucking fried through the heat coming from your car exhaust.
This can't be healthy.
No, it can't. This is just this is this just is like, hey, I want cancer on my plate. That's basically what this is. Don't want to make
Can't on a
fun of
plane.
the horrible disease, but this just fucking this just looks like it automatically gives you cancer. I think if you eat this every day, you would probably have that. That's just fuck this shit. Anyway, the next thing. It's just this is just a face palm. That's all I can give this. This has to be a joke. It can't really exist, right? If you see what it is, you'll probably think like, "What the fuck? This can't exist."
But well, it probably does.
Did you even see what it is by now?
No. Oh, DVD rewinder.
Why?
What? You just need your remote for that.
Yes. Why the fuck does this exist? Why did somebody think about like, hey, DVD rewinder? That's a good thing. Let me make that. That's definitely something people need. Fuck you, DVD rewinder. Go to hell. Okay, the next thing is pretty funny. It's also another what the fuck type of thing, but it's kind of hilarious. It's this thing, as you can see. Not yet, I guess. It has a fabulous design. It has tassels on it. You can put it on a baby.
Oh, I've seen that before. It's so that when your baby crawls around, it dusts up the place.
Yeah, but you
Well,
can also dunk it in a bucket and put it and shove a stick up its ass so you can do the work faster. Dunk the baby in the water and then like.
whoa,
It's just hilarious. Fuck off.
baby on the stick.
A baby on a stick. A baby on a stick. A baby on a stick. A baby on a stick. Don't get excited, Catholic priest, because I said a baby on a stick. Not a dick.
Yeah,
Okay, here's the next thing. It's just stupid.
really?
It's probably a joke. This is probably a joke, that's all I'm saying. This can't be real, right? Can you guess what it is? Do you see it? Do you smell it? Smells like bullshit to me. See what it is?
Hell, is that supposed to like clean your keyboard?
No. It's the Control Alt Deleter of worlds. No, I'm joking.
Wait, that's to press in Control Alt Delete.
Yes. I mean, we have hands for that. I mean, it could be handful. It could be handy if you only have one hand and you want to press Control Alt Delete.
Hmm.
I mean, that's a good application for this, but generally speaking, for most people, seems like it's pretty useless. The next thing is also it's as useful as a DVD rewinder is what I'm saying here. It's just silly as fuck. It's kind of redundant.
Oh, like the DVD rewinder, yeah, and
Yeah.
the Control Alt Delete thing.
It's almost as redundant as saying smelly shit. Shit always smells.
Diet water. What? Less sugar?
As opposed to fat water or something.
What the fuck is what the hell is diet water?
I just the only problem I have with this is like, okay, water, like it makes sense to market your water as being healthy, but why make diet water a thing? It just sounds redundant and stupid. This is like fucking I don't even know what
Like
this.
normal water.
Yeah, that's
But
basically
diet.
why does there need to be a distinction?
I don't know. Because it's diet water.
Who knows? Fucking hell. I think this was the last thing after this. I took the liberty of giving it a new name, which is in the corner. I don't know why I named it that. Can you guess what it is?
I don't know. I'm still seeing the diet water.
And no, it's not MC Hammer's new fashion line. That's definitely not
Uh-oh.
it. Do 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 do
Bad.
do. Can't touch this.
Dick lunch?
That's what I named this.
Why does it have anything to do with eating?
Yeah.
Really? Is it to not put your food on the ground but on there?
Yeah, it's a portable fucking picnic table.
Why?
Your face was like, what the fuck is this? Why does this exist?
Someone will buy that.
Like if you walk around like that, see the guy, it basically looks like he has a dick that's way too big and it just needs a separate pocket at the front. See? That's kind of what it looks like here. This is just hilarious in my opinion. I don't know why. It's just so silly.
This looks fucking weird.
Fucking dick lunch. I just had to call it a dick lunch because, well, basically looks like you're eating lunch on your dick. So it makes sense, doesn't it, to call it a dick lunch?
Yeah.
Anyway, this podcast was a bit on the shorter side, but that's never too bad because there's always long podcasts and short podcasts. And this one was a shorter one. But it is a podcast nonetheless. And if you
Just
enjoyed
like
it,
penises.
short penises?
Yeah, you always have long penises and short penises.
Yes. I have long and short penises. I don't even know
More
what
than
I'm saying.
one of
What?
each.
One of each.
More than one of each.
Yes. I don't have medium penises though. It's just long and short. You can just choose between that. If you want medium penises, then fuck you. It's either long or short. It's basically how it goes. Anyway,
It's black
this
or white.
I don't have
No
black or
gray
white
area.
penises. Jesus, that would be racist. I only have yellow penises. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and if you didn't, then fuck you. No, I'm joking. That was just basically. I just had to scare Perry a bit. She's there with her headphones, and she just looked at me like, "What the fuck happened?" Just wanted to startle that. Um,
Yeah.
startle Perry. 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 She don't hear me. Anyway, she was startled by that. So, if you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share this video with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, then share this video with people you hate, because then they can see this video. We don't give
Ew.
a fuck who you like or hate. I just want people to watch our videos, because nobody watches our videos. Also, buy shit. Buy shirts. Doggy style. Bitches. Enjoy. We'll catch you in the next podcast. By the sack. Can you hear the dog bark?
Juicy.
Juicy pussy. He eats the juicy pussy. And the